Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been keeping up with the channel, then you know that within the past couple of hours, within the past day, I uploaded a video about how Kuro Games was banning player feedback through the delivery method of a moderator on the Wuthering Waves subreddit, which Kuro is, and let's just get this straight, which Kuro is officially partnered with. That's why the Wuthering Waves account and members of Kuro Games staff are on the moderation team. They had a post deleted by a moderator because, well, it was a little bit too offensive. And this was the post that actually got deleted. It actually went ahead and got reposted on the subreddit. And it'll be pretty clear when you go through, you see the stuff in here. This is a very well-worded post talking about actual critiques about Wuthering Waves, how it can improve, and how it can become better, right? You can see that they're coming out, they're accurately describing the issue with a bunch of description, and then they're getting into potential solutions, doing all of that, so on and so forth. They cover quite a couple of issues that are actually real to the game. And the thing is, this post got deleted, and the creator of this post got banned for 14 days. And you want to know what? Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the reason for why this post and the person that made it was banned for 14 days. Are you ready for it? We'd like to clarify the situation here. The user was banned because their post came across as dismissive and closely mirrored an earlier post made by Misaki Animated, presenting their own as valid feedback while dismissing the other post. They're saying all of this, right? The post content of the post itself was fine. And so they're basically saying this was a dismissive post, but everything in the post is fine. So we did a little bit of digging, and I had the person that actually got banned for making that post, making all this detailed feedback. I actually got the ban report from them. And I'm going to be real, guys. It's not looking particularly good. Just for some additional context in mind, this is the post by Misaki Animated over here. It's called A Short Open Letter to Kuro Games. This post, which is the one that got banned, is called A Real Sincere Open Letter to Kuro Games. Hello, you have been banned from participating in r/Wuthering Waves for 14 days because your post violates this community's rules. Please don't try to start drama by invalidating others' opinions. The person banned responds with, how did I invalidate their opinions? In fact, I was all about positive reinforcement. Your title comes across as condescending, as it's definitely a response post to a post given earlier, giving constructive feedback on the game. Saying your post is real feedback and theirs isn't is the problem here. Let me repeat, ladies and gentlemen. The poster got banned 14 days, and the only reason this moderation team gave for a 14-day ban and the deletion of their post is because the title said real feedback and implied that the other feedback wasn't real. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a moderator literally simping for Misaki Animated. My queen! I must defend thee from such harsh accusations! I shall ban these offenders for 14 days for daring to say that your critique is illegitimate. And the best part about all of it is that if you actually take a look at the critique in here, it is entirely illegitimate. Talking about issues that don't actually exist in the story, asking for the game to just become more like Genshin Impact, with the main character being the side character and all of the other characters doing everything. They're asking for why Cantarella isn't with us at the end of 2.2, even though her entire story is about self-sacrifice. And for Jinxi's second awakening, they're begging for Chang Li to just be there for some reason, even though the story is all about Jinxi at that point. This feedback is dog shit. It's garbage. Anybody that actually plays the game and had played the 2.6 story would understand that this entire list is complete nonsense. But it got astroturfed. It got upvoted. And I'm pretty sure probably got some assistance from the mods as well when you see how badly this guy is fucking simping. He went ahead, and because a post dared to insult his queen, the title was so offensive that the moderator had to ban the guy for 14 days. For 14 fucking days. And this is what the person is writing in response. I genuinely apologize for that, but the entire rest of the post is in good faith with actual feedback, research from the community, and other perspective in a neutral way. This moderator banned this person for 14 days because of one word in their title. And you want to know the most ironic part about all of this? Please don't try to start drama by invalidating others' opinions. This moderator literally started the biggest drama in the Wuthering Waves subreddit by invalidating the opinion of somebody because of one word in a title. One word in a title, and they decided to create the biggest drama ever. Ladies and gentlemen, this moderation team is cooked. They're incapable. They're filled with absolute idiots that have no idea on how to run a subreddit. You have people like this that are so well-mannered. You can I'm not surprised this guy sent it to me. I'm not surprised this guy decided to send the logs to me because Comrade 711 looks really good in these messages. He looks really good, and the moderation team looks fucking schizo. They even offer, I can repost it, but with a neutral title and non-related image if possible. Because you want to know what, guys? It was just too insulting that they decided to post a picture of Augusta, and Misaki decided to post a picture of Augusta as well. Oh my god! Oh, he's mocking my queen! Ban him for 14 days! He's mocking my queen! And after offering to repost it with a neutral title and non-related image, because they really think it would be a valuable discussion for the Wuthering Waves community to have, and most people that read this would agree this is a really fruitful discussion to have, right? This is the response from the mods. I'm sorry, but we can't allow posts exhibiting this type of behavior, and the ban won't be removed. We can't allow posts because you dared to say, here's real feedback regarding the game. The ban of 14 days won't be removed for the title. There's also nothing wrong with your post content. It's just the approach that is the issue. 2 weeks for one word in a title. I understand, and thanks for the clarification. And here we got a final wrap up over here. And you want to know why they're posting this one? You want to know why they sent this message? They saw my video. You want to know how this subreddit works? And you want to know how a lot of these communities ran by absolutely incompetent fools works? Bullying works, ladies and gentlemen. Bullying works. You have to embarrass and shame these people into doing their job. And if you don't like what the job entails, just quit. Just quit. This is a volunteer position. Just quit. There will be somebody else that will do this job for you, and they will do it a lot better than you. And if it takes a video of me pointing out how much of a little bitch you're being and how much of a dirty simp you're being, I'll keep making them. Because you want to know what's great? I'm not sponsored by Kuro Games, right? I don't have like a Project Waves. I don't have like a contract to worry about. I can say whatever I want. I have a very sustainable lifestyle of content where I've said whatever I wanted in a lot of situations. And so I will take every single opportunity to farm the fuck out of you when you don't do your job properly. And believe me, this is a circumstance of you completely failing every single duty imaginable. This is pathetic. After some internal mod discussions, we have decided to remove your ban early, and we do apologize for this ban as it seemed unnecessary given the circumstances of what went down here. We personally believed your intent was to cause drama. Ironic coming from the moderator that's created the most drama the subreddit's ever had, and we don't want anyone to feel attacked by anyone on our subreddit. Hey guys, what do you think is more offensive? What do you think is gonna make you feel like you're under attack the most? A title like this and a picture like this? Or getting arbitrarily banned for 14 days by a moderator on a power trip and a heavy case of simping? Which one do you feel like makes you feel more under attack, ladies and gentlemen? Knowing that you have a moderation team that's this quick to fire and this incapable of critical thinking that will ban you for random shit that like doesn't even make sense. Here's some of the reasons for why this moderation team has banned people in the past. I got permabanned for saying here before this gets locked and removed. I got banned for saying I hope Galbrina can fly because she has wings. We don't want anyone to feel attacked by anyone on our subreddit. Yet the moderators are the ones that are doing all of the attacking, literally quelling reasonable, actually like just regular discussions because they're actually schizo. This team needs to be replaced immediately. Whoever was in charge of this decision, get them out. Just get them out. Because when you take a look at all the factors involved, and then you read the rest of this response, it's so bad. The post content of the post itself was fine. We've already established that. And we never intended to block any constructive criticism from being shared. We've also had an internal moderation discussion and came to an agreement that a warning should have been more appropriate, and we lifted the ban on this user. The decision was never related to brigading or any attempts to silence posts that were created to give feedback and hear thoughts from our community. Who cares? Who cares about, for all the reasons why you restricted feedback and banned contributing members of the community? We don't care about the reasons because you did it. And you want to know the reason for why this person got a 14-day ban in the first place? Because they made fun of somebody they were simping about. The moderation team was simping over Misaki Animated and had to ban somebody for 14 fucking days because of a title that made a joke about their, let's just be honest here, dog shit critique post. Where if you just play the game, you know this is entirely garbage. There's like 2 or 3 nuggets of like meaningful feedback in here, and the rest of it is trash. But hey, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think the moderation team of this subreddit even plays the game. You can look. We even looked at all of the moderators that are live right now, right? In the Wuthering Waves subreddit. We looked at their post history. A lot of it, the last Wuthering Waves post that they had on this moderation list was 6 months ago. Some people even a year ago. Nobody plays this fucking game. And so I guess the thing is, with nobody on the moderation team actually playing the fucking game, people can just doom post it, make up random shit, manufacture issues, and the mods won't remove it because they're not fucking up to date on anything going on. It's embarrassing. And so people just doom post. Somebody makes a post correcting misinformation, and then they'll get banned by mods that are on a power trip and simping. And you want to know the worst part about all of this? The little pussy in charge of this ban decision in the first place didn't even use their real Reddit username to make this post. They decided to hide behind the overarching moderation account. And then they also locked replies to the post too, so that nobody could give them the feedback that they honestly deserve a lot of. They're a coward. I've never seen, like, this is perhaps one of the most cowardly, just despicable, just bitch-ass, bitch-made pussy moves I've ever seen somebody do before. Ban somebody because of one word in their title, then write this long-ass bullshit explanation that just paints you as one of the most disgusting simps on the planet, and then lock the post for further discussion while also hiding behind the official account. Please don't try to start drama by invalidating others' own opinions. Rules for thee, but not for me. Rules for thee and not for me. Nice moderation team. Oh, you didn't think this was gonna backfire on you, did you, buddy? But wait, you want to know what? Who really cares, right? I don't really care about anything that happens to this subreddit in particular, because you want to know one thing that I know is actively going on in this subreddit? This subreddit's all about a lack of drama, blah, 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 stuff like that, right? The amount of shit talk that I see about me as a content creator in this subreddit that the mods allow is insane. Let's see a record of the stuff that the mods have allowed, even though they're not supposed to, be inciting drama. 416 updates. Ooh. Saying that I'm gonna create drama based off an update that's in the game. Yikes, Saint mentioned, day ruined. Just more shit talk about me. Here we go. Bro's having an identity crisis. Oh, more shit talk. Oh, so they'll allow all of this on the subreddit. They'll allow people to just talk whatever they want about people that they might not necessarily like, but the second you... like, all of that shit is allowed. Like, all of this shit is allowed up. And then they ban somebody for 14 days because of the word real in their title. What? You can't make this shit up. Say whatever you like about me, but make fun of the person that the mods are simping over. Make fun of the person that the mods are simping over and eat a 14-day, motherfucker. This moderation team is pathetic, bro. They're so inconsistent. They're so bad at their jobs. It's insane. And at this point, I'm just gonna be real with you, brother. whoever, once again, whoever was in charge of this initial ban decision, whoever is deciding to actively just hide behind the official account to dodge even more accountability, get them out. The reputation of the Wuthering Waves subreddit, I don't think it's going to recover. And if it does recover, I'm not going to let it recover because I will keep rehashing this issue. I will bring this up over and over again until there's a public announcement about which incapable, white knighting, disgusting mod is getting removed from the team. We're waiting for that fucking announcement because at this point, the cracks are showing. And guess what, guys? I've got a long memory. And I remember all of the shit that you've allowed directed towards me. You fucking bitches. And to see you play this level of defense for random Reddit posters that you're simping over, and you can't ban the people that are talking shit about me 24/7, despite claiming that you're trying to prevent as much drama as possible. It's time to be consistent for one time in your fucking role. For one time in this moderation career, you incapable buffoons. And this is why I say bullying works. You need to be shamed into doing your jobs properly, or you need to be shamed into leaving. And guess what? I'll celebrate both of those things happening because holy shit, this has been the most poorly managed, misrun, ran into the fucking ground, sabotage subreddits I've ever seen. And it's all because this moderation team is filled with complete bums. Here's a bonus clip, guys. Credits to Ofa for getting this. The mods are so incapable that they're just labeling works of art by people that they've created. They're just labeling them as AI generated. And even when provided proof that it's not AI generated, and then showing the process of how they created it, these moderators are going ahead and then muting them, even after explicitly showing everything about how they got there. Maybe the moderation team has like a list of people that they've like approved to post certain things. They just remove and censor the other ones. And then they also have like a list of people you're allowed to talk shit about, like me. And then they just let all those posts go through as well. It's cooked. This needs fixed immediately. Holy. Again, this is just a bonus clip. This could even be more pathetic than the shit we've seen before. What an absolute sham of a moderation team. I'm actually speechless. You show all the proof that it's not AI. They just tell you it's AI and then ban you. Imagine what this mod looks like in real life. Disgusting. Guaranteed. That'll be that, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be a reflection on this situation over here. How pathetic is this? How pathetic is it that this is the reason why somebody got banned for 14 days? I'll see y'all later. Peace.